What's up, survivors? We have some huge news this week. We've got everything from the confirmation of the Halloween event officially making its return here to the game, a brand new creature right on the horizon, and even more exciting updates here for ARK Survival Ascended. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So diving right in here, let's start off with the spooky, and that brings us to Fear Evolved, or should I say Fear Ascended now, as it was just confirmed in this week's community crunch that we are getting Fear Ascended this time around. You guys know back in 2023 when ARK Survival Ascended launched, they did not drop Fear Evolved or Fear Ascended then. They just said they didn't simply have enough time to develop the event on top of everything else they were trying to work on and fix for the game. Well, they have officially confirmed that they are still developing Fear Ascended, and it is set to launch here for hopefully the month of October. So get ready for the haunted environments, the creepy creatures, and exclusive items that we've all been waiting for. The Fear Evolved or Fear Ascended event is honestly one of the most favored by all of the players here for ARK Survival Evolved and Ascended, and I'm very excited to see what they cook up this year for the game. Next up, we've got the confirmation of the next new creature coming to ARK Survival Ascended. That is the Archelon. Now, the Archelon is this giant turtle. It's part of the ARK Editions mod by Garuga123, and as we all know, these have been making their way into the based version of the game. And this confirmation was hinted to in the community crunch. If we go ahead and scroll down, the very first paragraph, the last line, it says, along the imminent debut of ARK's greatest sushi chef, he's ready to roll with the best of them. And this is directly referring to the Archelon's skill. It has this ability from, swimming in the ocean to collect this kelp or this, seaweed looking item. You're going to be able to utilize that to craft sushi. And sushi, unlike other food, why it's very important, or very good, I should say, is because it actually has the ability to increase the taming effectiveness on one of your knocked out creatures. You guys know when you knock out a creature, if it takes damage either by you or a random wild dino or a random survivor, for instance, it will then reduce the taming effectiveness, which then will ultimately result in less bonus levels when it does officially tame. So you can utilize this sushi, feed it to one of those knocked out creatures that has that reduction on taming effectiveness to then increase it back up to a 100%. Now, at the time of recording this video, we don't have confirmation yet of exactly how many times we can use this. Will it only be once per tame that is knocked out, or can we endlessly, indefinitely keep on feeding this to tames that are knocked out to replenish their taming effectiveness? So again, it's going to be very interesting. I will be doing a video going deeper into the Archelon when it does officially arrive, but for now, we at least have confirmation that this one is the next ARK Editions creature coming to ARK Survival Ascended. And now moving on to map news here, let's talk about Extinction. As I've mentioned in previous videos, we have yet to see anything about Ragnarok, but Wildcard continue to tell us about Extinction, and this community crunch was no different. They talked about how they are still heavily in development here on the Extinction Map and along other things. And with that being said, I personally think it's just safe to say that Extinction is confirmed to be the next map coming out for the official Wildcard devs. I think this one is going to be the next one on the horizon. Not only is it the third installment for Bob's Tall Tales, but it's also the next real story map for the storyline. So I think it just makes sense, and I'm going to just pretty much forget about Ragnarok at this point, and we're going to be gearing up and getting excited here to see Extinction hopefully arriving in December of 2024. Now, next up, we have some big news related to a mod that I am personally the most excited about. I have been talking about this one. I even made a full-on video when the trailer officially launched and talked about how I was very excited and how I'm going to be diving in and checking this out on day one of its release, and that is Primitive Ascended, or should I say ARK Medieval, because the name has actually been changed from Primitive Ascended, and I'm not exactly sure how that all went down with licensing and stuff from Primitive Plus from ARK Survival Evolved, but the official new name is ARK Medieval. Well, over on Twitter, the official developer Blitzfire911 has been working on this mod for quite some time, and they dropped a tweet the other day that announced the official launch date or release date for ARK Medieval, and that is going to be set for October 24th. And this mod is going to be huge, guys. Think like Primitive Plus from ARK Survival Evolved, mixed with, like, you know, NPCs from Minecraft, if you will, kind of clash together with tons of other additional new things being added into the game. But nevertheless, they're going to be introducing some goblin NPCs, as you can see here. These guys you're going to be able to talk with, do quest for, I believe, be able to get them to automate certain tasks for you around, you know, your base. And on top of that, here they will also have some traders, very similar to like Minecraft traders, where they have select items that you can bring to them and then trade for other goods. So again, very, very cool, along with brand new weapons, brand new tools, a ton of new structure pieces. Again, I did a full guide or a full breakdown of this, you know, original trailer however long ago. So go check that out if you haven't checked it out, if you want more information related to the mod. But this is definitely, you're going to want to keep on your radar and should be ready to install and excited about on October 24th, because I am. And last but certainly not least, let's talk about the new upcoming map, Astraeos. It's officially launching on October 10th, and guess what? You're not going to believe it, it's free. Developed by Nekatus, the genius behind Fjordur and Valguero in ARK Survival Evolved, and Shavathulheim here for ARK Survival Ascended. Astraeos is a Greek-inspired map that is massive, stunning, and filled with mysteries to uncover. You'll get to explore new regions, you'll get to fight new bosses and mini-bosses, select additional custom skins for your weapons and armor, claim and rebuild ancient Greek ruins, and explore some true challenging caves. You name it here, Astraeos will feature all of it, and all of this is going to be coming free on October 10th. Plus, there is a premium version that is set to launch at a later date this year that will open up additional regions for you to explore, survive, and conquer. Again, I'll be putting out more videos when this map officially drops for the public on October 10th, so make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned here on the channel. And speaking on new things, that brings us to Club ARK's newest mission. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, or maybe you're struggling to figure out exactly how it works or how to beat it, well, check out the video you see here on screen as I do show you my first impressions and give you guys a walkthrough on everything you need to know about the new mission.